here now in the studio, Mr. Idol.
Yeah, suck my gland. I mean,
if you like, after the show. You know.
See, we've been in Europe. We've seen you on TV before.
Have you?
So it's weird to see you three-dimensional. You know what I mean?
Is it worse?
No, you're quite devastatingly good-looking.
Yeah, you're handsome.
Thanks,
guy.
mate. Oh, I work on it quite a lot, you know.
Well, there's a room in the Institute of the Brain in Moscow where they stored the brains of the Soviet heroes, inverted commas, like Stalin and Lenin and Tchaikovsky and Pasternak and Sakharov. And they keep them there on the shelf, and then they slice very thin slices off the brain so their scientists can study why they were so great.
Probably the most honest thing anybody ever said. I read somebody said, well, you know, when Iggy was a teenager, Pete Townsend was breaking his guitar, so Iggy got the idea, I'll just break myself. Which is pretty accurate, actually. That's sort of the idea. I watched that and I thought, wait a minute, you know, I can just do this myself. Wow. Who needs a guitar?
It's like Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, like Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, that's cool. I'll cut myself up.
I like Beavis and Butthead a lot.
Love me, girl, you know you want me. Kiss and caress me, hug me up, girl. Booty bye bye bye. Love me, girl, you know you want me.
Isn't it? A different song.
Praise world, perfect time, excellent.
All right. Okay.
And here's Ray Coates.
Welcome to Ray's World, Ray.
Run out of time. Let's take this little girl over here. Right, now, well, who do you want to talk to?
Robbie.
Okay, Robbie's listening to you.
And the whole group. Why don't you come out and see her?
Hey! But you've got to scream in Ray's face. Scream in Ray's face. Go, ah!
And boom is like mega.
Right. That's
boom
why.
Is mega.
That's why you've called it boom.
Boom, because it's mega. See, like it's extra large.
Boom sound.
Right.
Big.
Then you have mega large.
Yeah.
And like the album is like Jurassic.
Jurassic.
The album is Jurassic large. It's a whole new sort of metaphysical thing. It goes beyond, you know, what people usually. It's like the theoretical state of plasma.
I can understand as much as those Wayne and Garth, and that's it. They're going to do it, aren't they? I don't care. That's my show. I'll just talk on my own. Oh, there. You finished now?
We'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. Long since your time, my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said I'd love to die if I could find the time. You see, my new job's a hassle and the kids at the blue. It's sure nice talking to you, man. It's sure nice talking to you. And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. Oh, the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, the little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then, yeah, yeah. You know we'll have a good time then. You know the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, the little boy blue and the man on the moon. But when you're coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then, yeah, yeah. You know we'll have a good time then.
What sort of underwear do you wear?
Oh, yes, right. Well, I wear not boxers, what do you call them?
Y-fronts?
Yeah.
You don't wear Y-fronts.
Oh, that's what you call them, yeah.
What, those sort of white things with a Y?
No, not little ones. Sort of big ones. Like nappies. Like nappies, they are.
You wear nappies?
I wear nappies.
Like nappies?
Like nappies. They're absorbent, like nappies.
Do you laugh at farts? Do you know what farts are?
Yeah, but there are many levels of farts.
There are.
They're funny. For example, there are funny farts, and there are unfunny farts.
Name the worst. That's an easy one. Name the worst song you've ever recorded.
Oh, Mrs. Robinson.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why? That worked well for you, though, didn't it?
Yeah, that was wrong, man. I mean, wrong as in the cool sense. Like, that was wrong.
OK, fair enough, fair enough. So don't buy Mrs. Robinson, kids, because it's wrong.
Oh, that figures.
Oh, God, question to come up for Aerosmith.
What kind of question is that? 1, 2, 3. No.
It's the number 8. Bit of an evil number, that number 8. Let's see what's on
no,
right.
it means infinity. That's a good one.
Does it?
Yeah.
Because it keeps following me around, the number 8.
Infinity is following you around.
Is that good? Weird. That's wrong.
That's weird.
That is wrong.
You're not, she's not telling
hot
you
when she drinks.
hot for the men.
No, that's why. How do you know that? Because I'm hang with you, girl.
I was with Rodney Judd. There were 2 of us, and he went first.
God.
And I was only allowed to do it for 20 seconds. I've got a few new moves, and you know, I don't stampede the clitoris anymore. I warm them up with a little kiss.
Hang on. Ooh, don't kiss. Oh, no. Don't worry. I did it last night, Alan, and it worked.
It's an omen.
Don't try that at home, kids. I'm a completely stupid person. Name your biggest fault.
Ever getting a job on this show?
Have you, oh dearie me, have you ever fancied someone of the same sex? Rob, our cameraman.
He's off, look, he's off. No, I'm going home.
OK, go home. You ask him, Rob. You ask him.
Have you had sex in a public place?
Thanks,
Mr.
Rob.
Collins.
Yes. Well, Rob reporting here.
Yes, I have. Yes.
Oh, where?
Go for it, Rob. Go for it. Go on. I've been. Where? It was in an allotment.
An allotment?
Yay, mate! Yay, mate! Yay, mate!
What a crap show. I can obviously do better.
While small coffins are lined up sadly, now united in defeat, we always need to hear both sides of the story.
Tonight we're talking to Timothy Good, author of some best-selling books on UFOs and on aliens, other life forms from other planets visiting us.
And this is what Gorbachev actually had to say about that meeting, which took place in the Geneva summit in 1985. At our meeting in Geneva, the United States President said that if Earth faced an invasion by extraterrestrials, the United States and the Soviet Union would join forces to repel such an invasion. I shall not dispute the hypothesis, though I think it's early yet to worry about such an intrusion.
A druid is many things. Most of all, he is someone, or she indeed, because there are female druids also, is someone who believes in the sacredness of the seasons, the sacredness of the land, and who worships the sun, particularly.
Nuclear industry, isn't that sort of clean, cheap fuel for all of our children's children for the future? What's wrong with it then?
That's what they'd like you to believe, but in fact, the nuclear industry is leaving a legacy for our children in the future. I mean, we're talking about radioactive waste that's going to be around here for millions of years that has to be kept out of the environment. Once it's in the environment, it causes cancers, it causes leukemias. It means that whole sections of the planet become uninhabitable.
It's a bit of a silly question, really, but I'm full of those. If you were suddenly in a field and aliens appeared and they wanted to take you away, would you go?
Yeah.
We are Spinal Tab, and you're watching MTV's Most Wanted. It's crap, but we love it, and girls do too.
As promised, as seen on TV, this is MTV's Most Wanted, out of the studio and onto the open road. I've got my portable satellite dish. You should see the size of the batteries. I also have my megastar Winnebago here, which every megastar on the road needs when he has to entertain a few friends after the show. But more importantly than all that, we have for you John Harris and a multitude of friends who are about to sit down in their living room and be the only people in the world to witness a U2 concert live from Stockholm, beamed by the very latest in satellite technology into their living room.
Who's this? Here are the glasses. Who are you? In Sweden, we don't wear underpants.
Can you prove it?
You want me to prove it? How you doing? You okay? How you doing, Ray? We gotta go home now. Hey, John, what are you doing this fall? You know, in September, August, you want to come over and see us play the US with your girlfriend? You got it if you want.
How was it? Better than the real thing?
Of what you're saying.
Have you?
Yeah.
John. Dawn? I think they're happy, don't you? Are you happy?
Just more than happy.
Excellent.
We got this thing, we did this contest on MTV. And the winner wins my guitar. And this really is my guitar. I mean, it's a Valley Arts guitar, custom made. It's got my signature on the back, all this shit. It's not some guitar I bought in a store somewhere. And the lucky winner is Jonas Sagfors. So where are you, Jonas? Are you around here somewhere, dude? Where are you? There's the guy who wins the guitar on MTV. Jonas is gonna play for us now. Come on.
These are the competition winners. This is the guy that won it. You are Jochen, and you're from Germany. And now for some belly skiing.
I really want to talk to you about the way we both behave. I really ought to leave you, baby, but I just can't walk away. Every time we touch each other, the spark makes a flame.
Did you say Robbie Williams?
Yep.
And Mark Owen?
Yep.
Oh my God. She's absolutely right. Yes!
Oh my God. Spirits move me every time I'm near you, whirling like a cyclone in my mind. You're my lifeline, angel of my lifetime, answers to all answers I can find. Could it be magic now? Now and hold on fast. Could this be the magic at last? Could it be magic?
Jagger, Mick Jagger that is, 1971, walked up the aisle with Bianca. It was a sort of, Oi, Bianca, come and walk up the aisle, or what, you know?
It's the perfect time for us to do an opera together, you know
Should
that?
we?
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay. We've got me and you.
Yes.
Robbie. Okay.
My boy, I know
down, Robbie.
What do you think? Come on, Rob. Rob, shake. You do this for Ray. You do it for Ray. Okay, Stephanie, I want you to know that not only does Take That have girls that will scream at them and go, take that, I also have my girls. Girls, take me! Yes! Yes! Yes!
And this man is Jonathan King.
Hello. I've got an even bigger mouth than she's got, and that's saying something. Did you see her bite in to Take That with those incisive questions? I found it really embarrassing.
You can tell this man is also a television presenter, or used to be a television presenter. He's pretty used to it. So I'll just sit back and relax, and you can tell them whatever you think about manufactured bands.
Basically, they're swapping studios. Ray Cokes goes on holiday so he can get away from all the mess that's occurring around here. And they say, come in, because you've got a record out and it's for promotion for you. MTV are doing me a favour by, me coming in here. Not a penny, not even dinner. I just had a piece of bread and butter out there. That was it.
Oh, great, thanks. Let's have a look at the result of the poll, shall we? The question was, do you, out there, the public, want to see me in the beans? And the result is this. Yes, 5,000 people. No,
yes!
Nothing. I'm sorry, I don't believe that.
We did it!
I'm sorry, I don't believe that. But just to show what a good sport I am going to go into the beans now. Are you ready for this? Here we go. 1 foot goes in. Well, well, it's kind of like getting into all those little places that you never thought beans should actually be in. And if you can you see my feet here? There's my toes at the bottom there. Say hello, hello. Now I like a good read in the bath. No. Well, as you can see, beans being showered from all places. I'm going to kill that man. That man's going to come in the beans.
Now, Dorit, earlier on in the programme, we had a phone poll question, which was, which one of these guys would you like to take his clothes off at the end of this programme?
I prefer Rob.
You prefer?
Rob.
You prefer Rob? Rob the cameraman.
Surely help will arrive soon and cure these self-induced wounds. Why hurt yourself, Catherine? Why hurt yourself? Why hurt yourself? Can your heart conceal what the mind of love reveals? I'm talking to myself again. It's causing great concern for my health. Where is your head, Catherine? Where is your head? Where is your head, Catherine? Where is your head? Can your heart conceive what the mind
Now this is the negative one.
Negative.
Yeah, very
That was
negative.
positive blues.
You have to get a blues face on for this one.
Blues
yeah,
face?
you know.
You show me, baby.
Like that, something like that. Yeah, kind of like, you know, how you had, how did you do that when you had the other pictures? Well,
I don't know what you mean.
That, now we ready. This is a negative one.
Right,
Nobody loves me but my mother.
Mother.
And she could be jiving too.
Jiving too.
That's it. That's the end of the lesson.
I'm impressed now. It's quite good, that, isn't it?
You want the key to soul music? Move that thumb to there. Right.
Ah!
Suddenly you're in Barry Whiteland, man.
That's all I can do. Well, fantastic. So what have I mastered there then?
Well, you got a C major chord and you got the basis of R&B, you know? I'll do anything that you want me to. Yeah.
All right, one more time. I'm going up, I'm going down, I'm going up, down, down, up, any way you want me to do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta do what you want me, baby, what do you want me to do? Ray, you could have been a Beatle. Man. Tommy used to work on the docks. Union been on strike. It's down on his luck. It's tough. Lord, it's tough. So tough. Regina works the diner all day. She's working for a man to bring home the pay for love. For love. They say we gotta hold on to what we've got. Doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. Got each other, that's a lot for love. Give it a shot. Oh, if we there. Living on a prayer. Take my hand, make it, I swear. Living on a prayer. Tommy threw a 6-string in Hawk. Now he's holding in what he used to make talk so tough. So tough. Gina dreams they're running away. Yes, she does. When she cries every night, Tom whispers, it's okay. Someday we gotta hold on to what we got. Doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. Got each other, that's a lot for love. Give it a shot. Whoa, we're halfway there. Take my hand, make it, I swear. Living on a prayer. We're living on a prayer. say, oh, if we there, living on a prayer. Baby, take my hand, we'll make it, I swear.
It's 7:05 in London, and just woken up, and we're getting ready for 48-hour marathon weekend.
What's your name, madam?
I'm not here, I'm your imagination.
Sting, have you ever felt that you need to be hypnotised or like to be?
If they're a bottom model, you see, you hope as if your bottom drops.
Yeah.
Or if your bottom falls off, in fact.
Has that happened to you at all yet?
My bottom has actually fallen off. I had it screwed on by a friend.
Yes, come in, Stu. Oh, there you are. Morning. Yeah, morning. Welcome back to the marathon 24-hour weekend here. How you doing, Andy? Bearing up. Bearing up. It's a funny English phrase. What does that mean? You're taking your clothes off and getting naked with all the other cameramen, are you? Here we go. Someone's on the phone. Hello? Hello?
Is that Ray?
Yes? Are you... The telephone machine's talking to me. A lot of people have been worried about you, Shane, you know, since the Pogues episode, and we've been hearing that you haven't been well. How are you doing now? You all
I'm
right?
fine. I don't know what that was all about, you know.
He's fine.
Press thinks up all sorts of things.
Yeah, of course, they've got to make up their little stories.
Yeah.
What about you, Nick? Have you written down any more stories that you're going to put out in the world?
I'm fine.
Your health's fine.
I'm fine, yeah.
I didn't ask you because I haven't heard any stories about you being poorly.
Well, you shouldn't basically believe everything you hear, and I don't think you should be kind of patronising about it either. You know,
What do you mean?
in regard to Shane.
Well, no, just concern, really. It's too late to go back now. Here we go, rock and roll on a Saturday lunchtime. Good afternoon, good morning, and if you've just got in, hi. Just stay up for a few more hours. Have a good time with Most Wanted live from London here on Saturday lunchtime. I'm still in bed, really.
Listen, Ray, I've been noticing it's very hard to concentrate and actually get angst ridden when you guys are all being so smutty.
Crowded House are here this afternoon. Later on this evening, they're going to play a live gig, about 30 minutes, and containing all of their pop tunes, of course, from their latest albums, some great songs later on this evening. But what they'd like to do is write a new song, a completely new song, and that's where you come in. What we need is you to write some lyrics. Turn off the, turn off. Smash. Nick, set up. Oh, no, he's not here. He's in there. Sorry, Nick. Sorry, Nick.
We liked that one.
Did you?
Yes, he's nice.
I liked him too. So, a saxophone player, maybe?
Yeah, saxophone player.
Very sexy.
Always take the weather everywhere you go. Always take the weather with you everywhere you go. Always take the weather with you. Tear it apart, man. You've missed the tune anyway.
Thanks very much for spending all this weekend with us, and of course thanks to MTV for letting us be with you all weekend on Most Wanted. And of course you only get Most Wanted on MTV. Don't look for it anywhere else. No one would want it. It's the Cure edition of Most Wanted this evening, on Friday evening, to celebrate some of their fine music, loads of videos, and some live footage from a live concert, which Robert Smith is just about to rush off to do a little later on. But luckily, he's here with us. Evening, Robert.
Good evening.
How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you.
Thanks for popping in just before the gig and everything.
All right.
Now, we're going to the Olympia, aren't we, downtown? The Olympia is always a place where they put on ski shows and like wine fairs.
Horse
and things,
jumping.
Yeah, horse jumping.
Yeah.
Well, why have you chosen to go there?
For those very reasons.
For those very reasons.
Because it has a history.
What's
you
going
guys
on?
have got to go because you're going to miss the gig if you don't leave actually very
We'll
soon.
just go down the pub.
Don't tempt me.
We've got this helicopter, right, that's going to hover above our coach and beam a link.
Yeah.
And beam a link.
You've saved all the production money for the past year, haven't you, for this one stunt?
Just for that Cure. OK, you jump in. Right. I'm going to get in with Robert. Where are we at the moment, Alan, by the way? Talking about... Are we anywhere near there yet? Oh, we're still in Camden, Robert. It's due to go on at 8:20, right?
Yeah.
Bad weather at the moment, then?
Yeah. What's the time now? So it's like 8:15. Oh,
7:15.
Oh, okay.
No, you're too young to be complacent anyway, aren't you? I mean, and say, well, I can do this.
Yeah.
But what is...
I'm going to really like this.
An old TV persona coming across well. Rob, it's been really cool hanging out with you on the bus. It was really nice to meet you, and thanks for taking time out like that with us.
Thank you very much. It's good fun. Do you know where we're going?
No, someone else does, though, don't they? Pardon?
If we keep walking, we walk out of this door and we're out the building. It's like we're supposed to be in there.